From a Texas couple who saved a man from his sinking pickup during a flood, and a semi-truck in Kentucky that nearly plummeted off the Clark Memorial Bridge, to a skydiver over Dallas who was knocked out mid-flight, and a brave Arizona man who rescued 2 kids from a raging apartment fire. Here are moments people were saved seconds from disaster. For 26-year-old Sydney Thomas, March 1st of 2024 was just another day on the job. The Cisco semi-truck driver was going over the Clark Memorial Bridge near Louisville, Kentucky, when a pickup swerved into her lane and crashed head-on into her cab. The impact caused Sydney to lose control and steer her rig toward the concrete barrier. Seconds later, she was staring down at the Ohio River and praying for her life. If we slow it down, you can see the domino effect that led to the crash. A car stopped on the side of the road caused the pickup driver to swerve into oncoming traffic. Sydney never saw the pickup because it was perfectly blocked by the flatbed coming toward her. You can see her grip the wheel and brace for impact, which takes about a fraction of a second in real time. As the cab rocks back and forth, Sydney tries to turn away from the bridge's edge. But by then, it was too late, as the crash had destroyed the truck's suspension. Luckily, the cab remained attached, and rescue workers were able to airlift Sydney to safety. The pickup driver, 33-year-old Trevor Branham, was charged with endangerment and driving on a suspended license. According to Louisville police, he was driving recklessly and weaving between cars on the bridge that day. Every police officer will tell you the same thing. Anything can happen at any time. You always have to be ready to act at a moment's notice. On June 12th of 2020, Officer Erica Urrea of the Lodi, California Police Department was out on a routine patrol when she spotted an elderly man in a wheelchair stuck on the train tracks. She whipped her car around and ran over as quickly as she could. She knew she only had a few precious seconds to save this man's life.
One. I'll be out with the mail sack on the tracks, trying to get him out. Go on, can you get up? Get up.
Officer Urrea pulled the man off the tracks about 2 seconds before the train roared by and obliterated his wheelchair. Thankfully, she was okay and the man was still alive. He did, however, suffer significant injuries to his legs. After 14 years on the job, Officer Urrea said this rescue was the scariest incident she'd ever been a part of. She, of course, downplayed the whole thing, claiming that she didn't do anything special. "I just did what I felt that anybody in my situation would have done," she said, when asked about it afterward. Officer Urrea spent 2 more years with the Lodi PD and then transitioned to an investigative role with the District Attorney's Office. In January of 2022, she received the Governor's Public Safety Medal of Valor for her heroic actions. Of all the places to be knocked unconscious, free-falling at 5,000 feet is probably among the worst. That's what happened to skydiver Ben Pigeon back in 2014, when a long day of jumps finally caught up with the team. He and several others were partaking in a weekend-long 20-jump boot camp outside of Dallas. This jump in question was the 20th and final jump of an otherwise uneventful 48 hours. Instructor Andy Locke believes they should have stopped after 19. His helmet cam was rolling when the skydivers took flight. It captured the moment Ben Pigeon lost consciousness, and it kept rolling as Locke flew in and saved his life. In slow motion, you can see where the skydiver in all black nearly kicks Ben in the back of the head. Then, moments later, he comes flying back across the sky and delivers the crushing knockout blow. Instructor Locke knew he had to act fast. He planned to roll Ben over and deploy the reserve chute, as they were already under 5,000 feet. However, rolling someone over is a lot harder than it sounds, especially when they're knocked out in mid-freefall. Luckily, Locke was able to pull Ben's reserve and save his life. What's even more astonishing is the fact that Ben regained consciousness and still landed in the designated drop zone. When people on the ground asked if he was okay, Ben was confused and said, "What are you talking about? We haven't even gone up yet." Ben kept the video under wraps for 6 years because he didn't want his family to see it. Then, in 2020, he posted it to Facebook, figuring enough time had passed. On February 18th of 2022, a fire broke out between two second-floor apartments at a complex off Gilbert Road and Southern Avenue in Mesa, Arizona. Fire blew out the windows and smoke rose into the clouds. When police finally arrived, they learned that a toddler was still inside. Our responding officer hustled around back to see if he could rescue the kids. That's when a fearless local rushed onto the scene and threw himself through a broken window to try and save the children.
Anything?
No, I don't know that.
Are they spraying fire?
The kids are in here.
Get a ladder.
Hey, there's some wood on this side.
No, I need a ladder. Anybody got a ladder? Is there a ladder?
No, I don't think so.
Who else is in the room with her? Hold it. Have it frame, bro. Have it frame. Pull it out.
Frame.
Come on.
Tell
Tell him to come to the window.
Come here. Come on. Hey.
2 Baker 19. Call fire. We need water in this window. We got kids.
You're still on channel 1. Are you able to switch over to item 7?
Rusha Johnny.
2 Baker 19. Tell them we need water in this furthest west window. We got babies. Give it to me.
Get it away.
Give it to me. Give it to me. I got it. Go. Come on, baby. Come on. I got you. Who else is up there? Okay. Where's your sister?
Our officer rushed the child away from the fire and got them into the safe arms of rescue workers and firefighters. Meanwhile, another officer and our Good Samaritan learned that another little girl was still inside the apartment.
Hey, do you have a mask? Is there another kid?
Is there another kid in there? There's not. Hey, come here, boss.
Come towards me. You got a kid?
Get out.
There's a kid in here. There's a kid in here.
Come out here. Let's go.
No.
Hey, come here.
Bro. We just had a citizen come into the back of the gun. No fire. There's an adult inside the back side.
Let me see. Give me the baby.
Here.
It's okay. Get on out. 5 Baker 16, I got the girl out. Male is now coming out as well. Get on out, boss.
Our local hero is 24-year-old Jonathan Baez, a painter who happened to be at a car wash across the street when the fire broke out. He's a father himself and refused to stand by when he heard that 2 little kids were trapped inside the burning apartments. He was able to save a 2-year-old, a 6-year-old, and their dog while only sustaining a few minor injuries himself. For his brave efforts, he was recognized by the mayor of Mesa, the fire chief, and the chief of police. December 14th of 2020 was training day at a Chinese military base in Hebei province. The recruits were learning how to throw grenades safely. A young man named Lee was eager to prove himself on the range. Unfortunately, Lee had never thrown anything in his life. Maybe they should have started him on baseballs and worked their way up to live ammo. The 2 men in green vests are Lee's grenade-throwing instructors for the day. Number 15 hands the device to number 47, who then gives Lee a quick rundown on how to toss it. Lee takes the grenade, plants his feet, and pulls the pin. He winds up and tries to throw, but the grenade rolls off his fingers and lands at their feet. Thankfully, the instructor heard it fall and quickly pulled Lee over a low sandbag wall. The grenade exploded, and both men were able to walk away unscathed. In slow motion, it almost looks like Lee began to duck before he threw the grenade. It bounces down his back and then rolls left toward the instructor's feet. In a follow-up shot, another recruit demonstrates how the exercise is supposed to work. We can't say for sure if Lee got a second chance. Grand Traverse Bay is an arm of Lake Michigan, located in the northern part of the state, where the water forms several islands and peninsulas. It's a popular spot for boating, especially in the warm summer sun. On July 21st of 2023, Nathan Greenwood and his wife Reno were working in their Bayside office when they decided to play a little hooky. They hopped on Nathan's boat and drove out onto the water to bask in the beautiful day. That's when they spotted a thick plume of black smoke rising from the middle of the bay. They drove over to investigate and quickly found themselves in the middle of a tense rescue situation.
It's too late, guys.
Too late.
It's too late. Get off the boat.
Get off the boat.
It's gonna blow. You guys want to jump out right now?
Jump out right now.
Yeah, film that stuff.
Thankfully, both men made it off the burning vessel and were able to climb onto Nathan and Reno's boat. They watched as the fire department arrived and began fighting the blaze. They put the fire out, but the boat was a lost cause. It sank in 70 feet of water and was recovered a few days later. Nathan said it was pure coincidence that he and Reno stumbled upon the boat. Had it not been such a nice day, they probably would have stayed in the office. In May of 2024, a string of severe thunderstorms left the areas around Houston, Texas under several inches of water. Homes flooded, rivers overflowed, and many locals fled the lower regions in search of higher ground. In Conroe, Texas, a small town north of Houston, a husband and wife were mid-evacuation when they spotted a pickup stuck in the raging water. Without hesitating, this bearded hero leapt onto the hood of the submerged vehicle with nothing but a hammer and good balance.
Bust it, baby. Be careful, be careful. Ivy, video.
Unfortunately, the clip ends before we see them break through the windshield. According to the video description, the couple was able to flag a rescue team down to pull the man from the truck. It's unclear how the truck got stuck in such a dangerous position. A similar scene unfolded across the country in Volusia County, Florida, when police officers were called to the scene of a 73-year-old woman who had driven her car into a retaining pond. Body-worn cameras and a helicopter overhead captured the rescue mission as deputies Nick Miletto and Pat O'Melia jumped in the water to save the little old lady.
Climb out to the back! Climb out to the back! Right now! The door's open! Climb out! Climb out!
I'm trying.
You unbuckled?
The door's not opening.
No, come back to me! Back to me! Over here! Over here! Come back to me. Back door's open.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on, ma'am. You're good. You unbuckled?
Yeah, I'm unbuckled. I'm unbuckled.
Come on, get out. Forget your purse. Let's go. Let's go.
Try to reach to get the seat down.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Keep it right here. It's coming down. How are you doing?
Oh my God.
Inventory's gonna be so mad. You okay?
Yeah. You were close.
Bravo 23 Central, we got the female out. The vehicle's all the way underwater.
Oh my God.
That's your purse.
Oh, thank you.
Sheriff's deputies believe the woman was trying to turn into a subdivision off North Spring Garden Avenue, but overshot the turn. It's unclear if somebody saw her in the water and called 911, or if the woman was able to call the police herself. In the end, the woman was issued a citation for careless driving, as if almost drowning and losing her car in the pond weren't punishment enough. It was January 13th of 2022, a beautiful day for fishing in southern Thailand. A group set sail on the Preu Ploy, hoping to deploy some fish traps in the deep waters off the coast of Krabi province. All was going fine until one of them noticed the vessel filling with water. Moments later, the crew discovered an unpatchable leak in the hull. They put out a distress call and prayed that somebody would hear them. Luckily, help came in the nick of time.
Okay, my bad. Gimana?
Quânอุทยานได้รับมาแล้วรถไฟ
As the story goes, staff members at the Muko National Park heard the men screaming for help. They alerted the Thai Navy, which dispatched a boat to rescue the stranded fishermen. While everyone made it off the ship, the Preu Ploy was a lost cause. It sank so quickly that the Navy was unable to salvage it. It's unclear what caused the catastrophic leak in the first place. Either it happened out on the water, or somebody wasn't paying attention during the initial inspection. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.